Hello everybody, welcome back. We're back in the world of Wayfinder. This is GameOrNought. We are going through Wayfinder, doing the main quest, side quests, whatever we feel takes our fancy today. So no specific target, I guess, in mind. I do just want to point out in the corner, I've put a logo there for Press Pause, which is the Safe in Our World campaign. I'm not really sure what I'm going to be doing with that yet, but I just want to bring awareness to it. It's all about mental health, safety, and creating safe spaces in the video game world, and especially online as well. So go check it out, go Google it, let them know that you're interested, because it's something that needs to be talked about. But I wanted to just point at it, let you know it's down there in the corner. So go check it out. Like I said, no real agenda today, just going to play, see what we can do, see what we can get done. Do say hi in the chat, and I'll do my best to say hi back. I'm also checking out a new, don't mind pointing, a new lavalier mic, so hopefully it sounds fine. It ran okay in the test that I did, so hopefully it's working fine. If it's not, again, please let me know. Otherwise, I'll just be very, very quiet and no one will tell me. Right, so we are kind of continuing on with the main quest in Wayfinder. We are going back to Kestrel's hideout. We defeated a giant slime. Have to hydrate. We defeated a giant slime last time. Well, that was fun. And we had some randos go and help us, which was great, because at first it looked like we were going to be completely on our own. We started to unlock more of our abilities. We started to play more around with the upgrading system, which is something I am traditionally very bad at when it comes to more figures. Is I never really get into the upgrading thing, so I never really kind of progress my weapons. But we'll see. So we're trying to Kestrel. I think Kestrel is venomous, right? So I think Kestrel is venomous. I think she is one of the sort of the unlockable character for this. Actually, haven't I looked at the reward tower for a minute? Because this is the base one. So where do I need? I'm trying to see it. I need to get the stuff for venomous. So there was a thing there. So I haven't. Can I go? Will it let me go? It won't let me go to there until I've got there. So what I'm probably going to do with my rewards keys, I'm going to work this way. In order to try and get higher, and then I can unlock stuff. Because I was tempted to try and just get here and get the skins, but I like that charm. But I could always come back and do those. Anyway, me rambling on. Right, let's start to Kestrel.
You look a little worse for wear, but the job's done. Hopefully the ichor will subside now that the thing's dead and I can get the blood flowing again. As for what I promised you...
You need another favor.
You wound me. I've got what I wanted. I'll hold up my side of the bargain.
Oh, thank you.
There's a man called Megan who resides at the Crossroads Foundry. He's older than he looks. A little bird told me he's one of the only survivors of the attack that left Aurelian in ruins. If anyone knows how you can complete the trial of Lingering Light, it's Brother Megan.
Oh yeah, so we need to complete this light so we can get further into the gloom.
Scurry on then. Oh, and if you're looking for work further down the road, don't be a stranger, love.
Okay, so we need to go to this place, find this dude. Do you now give me side quests? Oh yeah, you do. Your crushed weapons master told you about your weapons and the legends, yeah? All good, but what matters isn't the past of a thing, it's making it your own. Instinct, discipline, focus. Do you rely on training and tradition, or let the moment guide you? How do you wield this weapon? Find your own way and your path with it. The old strikes brought down enemies with great numbers and resources because we made the most of what we had. You do the same, will make it your own. Weapon affinity unlocked. Okay, let's check that out because it never explains these things properly. Character affinity. Hey, the weapon affinity. Right, so we can upgrade our affinity with weapons with a specific aspect of the weapon. So what's going to be better for us? I think critting is a big priority. Weapon power is a big priority for us. Do we have what we need to upgrade it? We actually do have what we need to upgrade it. Yeah, we do. have upgraded that. Okay, so we can become more familiar with weapons, and we can become more familiar with ourselves, I guess. That's a weird way to put it. I didn't mean to put it like that. That sounds weird when I say it out loud. I didn't mean to say it like that. Right, so we need to go to this guy. I don't want to fight you, goobers. Go away. Wow, this place is far away. This feels like quite a significant jaunt. It feels like I should probably know something, or like do something first. Because that feels very far away. Although there is... Where does that take me? That takes me up there. I've not been up there. I'm already getting distracted on this long journey. Oh, there'll be plenty of stuff to explore on the way, I'm sure. I love the music. Love the music. Nice. Right. Okay, it's not that far away then. It's not like crazy far away. I was thinking it was going to be ludicrously far away. Ludicrous speed. But it's not. What are these things? You're blue and shiny. Oh, you blow up. Well, that's cute. Okay, it's got an echo. Do you blow up? What do you do? Well, you do blow up. You do blow up. Good to know. There's a chest. We'll go open that. Ah! Sneaky. A teak turtle saw accessory. So that'll be for our apartment, our homestead, or whatever you want to call it. I guess. I'm guessing that'll be for our homestead. Oh, new enemies. I don't think I've seen any of you before. That's probably why. Ah! I don't know why. I don't know why that caught me by surprise. That really kind of did genuinely kind of make me a bit surprised. Hello, person. Well, you're playing as a person. What's this? This looks like a thing. This could be a thing. Oh, okay, okay. Is this like a sort of semi-world boss sort of thing? Maybe? Ah, good boy. I hate it when they explode. Do I need to smash the rock? Oh yeah, we do. We smashing the rock. Okay. Well, dude, I will smash the rock. There we go. Do we need to defeat these things first before we smash the rock? Maybe we do. Maybe defeating these is a thing. Yeah, okay, I'm getting now that we need to defeat these things. I want to do a parry. Failed. Attempt to parry that. So we'll do this, and then when I dodge it hurts them. Which is a very good way to... Take you out. Smashy, smashy, rocky, rocky. This is the problem when things are far away. I will get immediately distracted by other things. Which I suppose isn't necessarily... I think problem is maybe the wrong word there. It's not a problem, is it? Because, like, that's the point. You are supposed to get distracted. But it just feels like a problem. Go away. Hey, it feels like we did a thing. Oh, definitely is a thing. Like a sort of like a world boss. What's the sort of feeling I'm getting from it? Oh no. Oh no. That's not good. Why have I got no health? I've just healed. Is it a thing that's happening? Yep, it's a thing. Okay. Good to know. Okay, good to know. Right. That is a bad thing that we don't want to happen. Cool. So that was a much better sort of combo. There we go. Much better. Do we get a thing? Oh no, we just level up. But we get some cool stuff. Let's wave and say hi. Thank you. Cool, let's go. Let's carry on our merry way. Ooh, a castle. Is it a town? Is it a castle? Are you're okay, these are guards. I was like, am I gonna fight you? No, these are guards. At the Crossroads Foundry we've found. Okay. Ooh, we'll refill our healing flasks. Which I will occasionally just randomly refer to as Estus because I don't remember what they're called. But I need to make the effort to learn that. So we've kind of got okay, look at a new town. A little bit run down. I still like it though. Ah, Magan. It's the Vision. Hello, Vision.
Hello there. You're a Wayfinder, yes? I'm Brother Megan.
Megan.
Are you here to help? I'm working to restore the old foundry. We can't just hide in Skylight.
Yeah, we can. It's nice.
We need to reclaim the Highlands.
Skylight's pretty. I need to complete the trial of Moonlight.
Why are you asking me this?
Because you were there.
Told you I was a monk, did she? That I'd know about the trial. Even if I did, Aurelian was destroyed long ago. How would it help you now?
How would it help me now? It's a.
I don't have time for this.
I need the memory
You're
of it to
chasing
get deeper
ghosts,
into the
and I
Gloom.
need to look after the living.
Don't worry if saying Cortez, it's just me checking my settings. There we go.
You're a Wayfinder.
Yes, I am a Wayfinder.
Save us from the Gloom. So save us. Get out there and fight.
Right, so he wants me to kill Gloom creatures to basically prove to him that I'm trying to be helpful. Because he doesn't want to help me do the trial. There's something obviously about that trial, or to be fair to him, it was like a huge, threatening to be world-ending event. I think it's reasonable that he's kind of got like, bad memories about it. I get that. Oh, that's a pretty waterfall, isn't it? Look at that. That is very pretty. One thing I'll say about Wayfinder, it is very pretty. Is this where I need to be? Are we in the Highlands? Yeah, we're in the Highlands. So we need to kill Gloom creatures. There's a thing there that I haven't activated. There's a thing here. Is that one I haven't activated? That's one I haven't activated. So that's kind of there. East. Which is the direction I'm facing. Let's just go explore and kill things then. Hello, what are you? This is the worst idea, isn't it? In like a magical world like this, is to like just go touching random shiny. Like that's not a healthy plan, is it really? Oh yeah, this is a bad idea. This is one of those bad ideas that we have. When you think, oh, that's probably a great idea. I think that'll help. One of our cycles is to kill a load of goblins. So I can't hit that. So I presume I just need to defeat the things it makes. Yeah, cool. Oh no. No! It was all going so well. It was all going so well. someone sent me. One of my friends is watching the Batman animated series. The old one, not Batman animated series, the Adam West series. So yeah, my friend messaged me said my morning is campier than yours because he's watching the. I'll just message him back say what I'm doing. I'm live streaming Wayfinder at the moment. Okay, so we're gonna leave. Unless can we kind of carry? I wonder if we can carry on from where we were. I wonder if we can carry on from where we were. Oh, apparently we can. Which is either good or bad, depending on your interpretation of events. Let's get out of there. We kind of just need to keep going in and out, in and out, in and out. I don't know, like, is this going to just keep spawning things? Is it going to spawn... I don't know if it's going to reward me with something. Or is that it now? We kind of... I think we're all tickety-boo with it now. Okay, well I'm going to leave that alone. Because that seems like a problem. Oh, goblins. I do have a side quest to kill a ton of goblins. Oh, this is... What is going on? Am I not supposed to be here, or am I just playing really badly at the moment? I think I'm just playing really badly at the moment, aren't I? I think. Yeah, I think at the moment I'm just playing. Well, let's just have a look. I'm not being stupid. I mean, I am 100% definitely being stupid, but not in sort of a bad way. Oh, I've done that. I've killed things. Trial of Lingering Light, Gloom Trace Fragments. So he's going to give me that, so then we'll get that. Maybe I was just, yeah. I think I was just playing really poorly. Just being a bit silly. Trying to tank with this, which is, yeah, not the best idea, really. Not the smartest idea.
We did it. I've already sent out the supply runners.
Yay!
The beasts will be back. They all... I was angry. And honestly, part of me hoped you wouldn't return. That I'd never have to speak of Aurelian again.
Yeah, I get that. I understand that.
I know how that sounds. But... you weren't there. But...
you weren't there, man. You weren't there.
The Gloom. I suppose I owe you answers about Aurelian and the trial of Lingering Light.
I kind of just want...
And who better to help than the last surviving monk, eh?
I do like your
Very
clothes,
well.
though. Can I have those clothes? Not enough games let me have people's
celestial
clothes.
architects, Wayfinder. The common creed, I imagine. The architects imposed order on the primal chaos and shaped the world as we know it from the void.
Law drop.
The Silver Codex is a penitent order within the Avar Church, tasked to record the wonders of the architect's creation.
Okay.
We were peaceful scholars, until the first scribe twisted our path.
Scholars of the first sin, in a way, I suppose.
Oh, she was driven, brilliant. She wasn't content to write odes to the architects. She wanted to unlock their mysteries, to claim their power.
Why do people always want to claim other things' power? Just...
There is more to creation than the Avar Creed tells. There are ancient powers that have no love for humanity, precursors who were here before us, who despise the architect's creation.
Yeah, we don't want...
The monks and the Codex.
You always find this,
were
though. You always
devoted
find people
solely
start
to
to
the
research
arts,
it,
but
and then
within
there's
the
always
Undercroft,
something that doesn't
they
want
were
you to have the
exploring
power.
the forbidden secrets of the
Standard.
precursors. I was a loyal servant of the Arks. I never faced the trial, and never served in the Undercroft. I can't tell you what they were doing, or how they died. I fled when the attack began. While I never faced the trial of Lingering Light,
You're a smart man.
I have the medallion of one who did. Here. I hope it will allow you to reach the trial
Too many
yourself.
people in video games and movies are like, oh, there was this terrible thing happening, but I thought I'd go and have a look. No, don't have a look. Right, craft the trial of Lingering Light Gloom Trace. Cool. So, we can go craft that. at, well, realistically, any kind of any sort of home base, not the what I think is now defunct British DIY store home base. Yes, that's where we're going to go. There was a thing. It was telling me there was a thing down here that I didn't go to, and I want to. I'm a bit of an annoying collectaholic when it comes to waypoints. I like to collect them. Hey, there's things to defeat. Well, we got like frog people. It's telling me to run away. It's telling me to run away. I think there's like a skull next to them, which means you should not fight this thing. Which is fair. Thank you. There's a thing down here. Is this the thing? Oh yeah, this is the... No, this is not the thing. It was telling me there was stuff down here. I think it's lured me into a trap. This is yeah, we're gonna run away. The game is telling me, yeah, the game's telling me these things will kill me, so we should run. Have I ran? Or I wasn't sure if I'd ran away or just got deeper into the hole of death. But no, we were running away, so that's always a positive. Oh, it's a cool lion statue. Oh, I like that a lot. That's cool. There's a thumbnail for you. Why is it the Foundry's name thing is not going away? Oh, there it is. Can I just jump up here? Or is there a designated? No, there's not a designated path. Awesome. Yay, waystone. Waystone? I'm going to call it a waystone. That's what I'm going to call it. Then, unless there's some dudes. Is there some dudes? Some people to speak to? Oh, there's some people to speak to. Will they do anything? Or will it just be nothing? Nope, nothing. Right, let's fast travel somewhere. Where's nice? You'll do. I do like Ennis just kicks a hole in reality. Right, heel kicks a hole in reality to when you fast travel. I just have to keep checking chat, just in case. I don't want to miss a message, you know? Right, so we need to make this thing, right? So this will then allow us to go to that specific dungeon. We have plenty of stuff that we need. Although we are quickly kind of, things are becoming expensive when it comes to gold. So now I own that.
Megan's medallion has a gloom trace. You can use it to reach the trial. If what he says is true, we need to know what these monks were doing in the Undercroft.
Agreed. They seem to be up to naughtiness. Oh, we're in the right place. Well, we need to be here. This is where we need to be to do it. Of course, yes. We've not been to this specific dungeon before, so when the first time we go to it, we need to go to it in the right place, in the place from. Oh, we are not strong enough for this. It says. So let's do some. Okay, so let's do some side questy stuff. Right. If the game is saying that we're not really strong enough for it, can't do that one. Can't do that one. I could do some of these. Weapon power, instant weapon power, or max health. That's max health as well. But we've got, so that would up weapon power. We'll do that. There we go. Can we do any others? No. Right. So let's have a look at our quests. So we're not quite strong enough for that just yet. So what else can we do? I feel like I've done this mission and it keeps... We could go and help the people. We could find the chemist in the pits. Using the flora imbuement on your next expedition into the pit will bring him out of hiding. So we could go and do that one. Or we could do a tracer event in the Codex Halls. I've also got some of these, but I haven't got enough for that. I haven't got enough for those. We could look at that. That's going to be very tricky. Pittsfield 1. We could probably do that. So let's try. Well, we're here at the Codex Halls, so let's see if we can do this. Right? Let's see if we can have a look at this. So we need to complete a tracer event. The Codex Halls. So we're at the Codex Halls. I actually don't know what a tracer event is. I'll be honest with you. I don't know what that means. So maybe that was a poor choice of one to go into. Right. So, there are tracer stations in the Codex Halls which might contain what he is searching for. Right. So we just basically need to go into the Codex Halls. Can we take anything else off while we're in there? We could do a Sphere 3. Which basically is tricky. Makes it harder. Okay, let's try that. Because if we can then do a tracer event and we can pick, that's two things in one, isn't it? Two birds, one stone, as they say. Right, so imbue chalice. So is this all? So I can mutate it once I'm in here, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. So we are exploring. I'm going to explore very thoroughly before we do anything. All enemies have been empowered by the Gloom. Half elf, they will enrage. Hello, good sir, or madam. Hoodgums. There's two of you now. What I want is I want whatever a tracer event is, which I definitely know, but my brain right now is just saying, what is that? What is a tracer event? But I do know it. But I just can't remember at the moment. No. Wrong ones. Right, so you need to be on, you need to be off, you need to be off, you need to be on, you need to be on, and you need to be on. We'll open you. And explore. I think they've genuinely just ran off now. They're like so far ahead of me in the dungeon. Yeah, that's the right way. But it's the right way, but I've got to be upstairs. So we're looking out for stuff, basically. The tracer event is definitely a thing. Oh, this is where we need to align those things, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. But there is a big nasty looking spider. And a big gelatinous cube. Interesting. Is there a thing down there that Oh, the game is telling me this is a bad idea. The game wants me to know I've made a very poor choice. Yeah, but why did you do this? Which bit did you think was... Why did you think this was a good choice? Oh, this is all gone very badly. No, actually, that's a lie. It's not gone very badly. This could definitely have gone so much worse. And it hasn't. So I don't actually, I'm going to change my mind. I think this has gone reasonably well. I think. You're a big cube. Let's take that. I need to set the orbs. No. No worries. Let's go set some orbs. Whatever that means. Is there a way for me to do that? I've done one of these before and I completely am now blanking on what I have to do. But I've done one of these before. It'll come to me. I'm just... Yeah. Code exhibition is complete, apparently. Found some stuff. But I want to... Is there a way to... Okay, I'm jumping on things. Right, oh, hold on. So they need to go over the light, I'm guessing. Maybe? Oh no, they need to be in the spaces on their things. That's... Now I remember. I remember now. That one's not... that one's in the right place. Okay. No? Is it? I think I've sent it too far now. Send it too far. Try again. I don't know if that's going to be... Come on. A bit more. Right, I think that works. Can you get it there? Yep. I just have to do it right. Yay! The orbs have aligned. So we can now go in here and get this stuff. It's also full of spiders. Because of course it is. It would be unreasonable to not fill it with spiders. Of course it would. It would be absurd to not just fill it with spiders. I'd be so annoyed if that was open all the time. And I just ignored it and said, oh, do a very complicated puzzle instead. Well, not very complicated. It's very complicated for my little brain, which is very easily confused by things. So, we've done this. That wasn't a traitor event. It's good to know. We're learning. We're learning what is and is not a tracer event, and that is not a tracer event. We're in the Codex halls though. That's what I know. I think we finished. I think technically the expedition is finished. Oh, it's a mimic! It's a mimic. I love that there is a mimic. Oh, I got my parry timing all wrong there. Did we defeat it? Yeah. Oh, go! I forgot that they explode in this dungeon. I think someone must have added a mutation then, because that's a mutation. That's an imbuement, which somebody's obviously added. Right. So we've got doors. Things. Let's collect things. Always collect. Always collect. Always collect things because they always come in handy. Right. We've got... That is... the out? Is that the out? I don't know. we can always come back if that's not the area. I feel like this is the correct one. What you might call the correct way. I think this is taking us to the exit. So we're going to work our way back because I want to. I don't want to leave. I want to fully explore. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this is the critical path. That's the phrase I was looking for. The critical. Oh, that's a trap. I don't know why I walked on it. It was clearly a trap. And yeah, I still decided to walk on it. Goblin Ichor. Cool dragon skulls. And then here. There is teleporter. Signal fire, sorry. Nothing here. So I think whatever enemies there were here, the people that were playing with us before have defeated them. Don't run over the same trap again. So maybe that we can't complete a trace event. Maybe that's something that we need to do, and they have already done it. But that would be a shame. This is also a trap, which I set up every time. Even though I know it's a trap. I'm not even sure how to not set it. I think you just jump. Secret walkway. Sort of. Yay, everyone's already done the things for me. What's down here? I'm a sucker for jumping down a hole. Also known as just a sucker. Completely missed that. That's much better. Run away. Is this a trace event? Where the enemies go crazy? Okay, well, it's not going to trigger that because it's already done. I will have to go into the tutorial. Hello, can I fight you? You're something about a key. You want keys, but I don't know where I'd get such a key from. Now, either way, we have finished this on Sphere 3, so that's going to trigger off a side quest. So at least we've got that. And then we might leave the old traitor thing. Are you going to make me fight again? No. Okay. We did everything, so we've got a resident scroll, that's coming soon. I'm sure if I remember is and some Grey Gloomstone, and we got some experience points. And we'll knock out a side quest which was to do the Codex Halls on Sphere 3, on difficulty 3, which is Sphere 1 is the lowest difficulty going upwards. You all know how to count. Probably. You probably know how to count. Actually, do you know what? I'm not going to make that assumption about you. Maybe you don't. And that is fine. Awesome. So, side quest done? Yep, let's tick that off. Pit Sphere 1, Blood 1, Trial of Lingering Light. Sphere 1. It's weird that that is a oh no, it's a priority quest. Cool. We could go and do a boss. What? With 2 active imbuements now. So that's new. Probably. It was probably that way before and I just completely ignored it. And it's read it wrong. So we could go and do Wreck the Chemist. Should we go and do that one? Yeah, that was an interesting one. I found that one really early, but then I've never sort of seen what it was. So we're not strong enough to do that one, so we'll knock that one out and we will go and see if we can find Wreck the Chemist. So where are those? That's in the pit, isn't it? Wreck the Chemist was in the pit. This one, I have no idea what that is about, right? I'm hoping that that's going to be one of them where later on. However, it depends on what we're searching the area surrounding it. So that's in the Undercroft. So I feel like that one, we're kind of not at the Undercroft yet. This is going to get us access to the Undercroft. So that'll be in there. That's just about killing goblins. we need to do an expedition into the pit using a flora imbuement. Right, so I don't think we need to go there because I think I can access it from the main one in the main town. I think because we've done it once before, but we'll go in and we'll do it this way anyway. A flora imbuement, and that will apparently bring out Vrek the chemist, whoever such a creature is. Is it a creature? It might be a person. I don't know. I didn't read it properly. We've got ourselves stuck in a little... Sometimes this happens when you fast travel. The game gets stuck in a loop. Sometimes it just kicks you out. Sometimes it doesn't. It's exciting. It's an exciting situation where you get to play the "is it going to kick me out" game. Oh, run away, run away. And now we're back in. Attacky, 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 attacky. Finish him off with a parry, yay. I haven't looked at my echoes for a little bit, but that's fine. So, we need to do that. We need to give it a flora imbuement. I'm going to leave it at sphere 1. Home to toxic mushrooms. Right, so it's going to give it toxic mushrooms. That's what we're going to get now. And hopefully then, you must complete the trial so you can oh no, that's something else. A wounded trial to help in this form of creates justice. Bring him out of hiding. Right, so we need to use a flora imbuement on the trip into the pit, and we'll just see if do I need to do that? I just need to finish on the pit on sphere 1. So I'll tick that off as well. So then we'll get some experience points. Everyone is happy. Everyone enjoys it. Right, so if we can't do any of those. I could do something with slicer and dicer. The thing is, right, I am kind of working towards getting some of the weapons, so I don't want to throw a load of stuff into slicer and dicer. It feels like that's going to be not the best use of my resources, especially because it's like the starting weapon. I feel like there's probably going to be better things that will come up, and I don't want to pile a load of resources into them. Unless I'm wrong. Unless like it's going to turn out that we're going to be keeping those for a long time. Which we might do. Power rating has been synced. Somebody else already in here. Right, so we're finding Vrek the chemist, who is in here. Huzzah. Right, oh, I hated it. Right, I hated when I had to do this the first time and it was all poison. But we're going to explore. Okay, we're going to explore. We're going to explore properly because we need to reach max art line to tick off the cycle. Everything is just exploding. Everything is exploding. I hate this already. Why is everything exploding? That wasn't a thing. That wasn't one of the things, because everything's now going to explode. Was it? Oh, it's probably them. What if I push that? What does that do? Push a hole in the wall. That's awesome. I didn't realise that was the thing you could do. Yes, we're going to explore the creepy hole that we just found. That's a noise. It's a victorious noise. I don't know what we did to earn that. Was it just because we got to Arclight level 1? So hey, have an achievement. You didn't completely mess up that chamber. Here, have a nice noise. Oh, what's this? Oh, that's fun. Use the drill machine. Yes, please. Requires drill fuel. Right. This is already cool. Because this is just different. It's different, and that's exciting. No, it genuinely is. Because, right, how many times do you play Memorpigas and it's not different, right? And it's the same dungeon over and over again. This is now is just it's the same dungeon, but different stuff is happening. This is awesome. I was not expecting this. Is this where we're going? This is going in the right direction as well. I love this. This is awesome. Oh, so many cool bits to explore though. Right, so basically we're working our way through here now. And working on basically stopping and getting the drill fuel and then moving on. It's kind of going to be this little stop-starty kind of dungeon, which is cool. I don't mind that. I do not mind that at all. Cool little puzzly dungeon, sort of in a way puzzly. It's not puzzly as in like it's not actually a puzzle per se. It's just it's not just run around getting things. There is a kind of a little mini narrative, a little micro narrative going on, which I appreciate. I appreciate that, because you could just have me stabbing things. But you haven't. You've thought a little bit more about it. So I like that. Good on you, Wayfinder developers, which is just like sweet. For those that don't know. Getting closer and closer to Wreck the Chemist. Nobody, by the way, has joined us, which is weird. I thought there were definitely people doing this. Obviously not. Just little old me. Yeah, I don't want to fall down that. So we need to find some more fuel. This is cool. I really do. I've said before, but I really like the art style of Wayfinder. I think it's gorgeous. I know you could say it's just your kind of what you might call your standard fantasy sort of things like mines and stuff, but it's just it's fun. It's fun, different. I like it. I really like it so much. I'm so pleased I got the time to sit down and actually play it. Because it's one of those things where I was like, I really want to play it, but am I going to have the time, the opportunity, you know? So I'm super pleased actually, yeah. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna make the time. So, there's the drill field. The good thing about that sort of the shadow step is that it does solve a problem when I don't have a ranged weapon and I need to get to things that are far away. So I think that's it's very useful for that. I do like the double damage. You do damage and the shadow does damage. It's very much like kind of getting out of dodge, but still also being aggressive with getting out of dodge sort of thing, which I quite like. So we're edging our way closer and closer now to Wreck the Chemist. So let's just get rid of these. Are you done now? Oh no, I just needed to destroy the thing, the poison shrooms. Good work. Wayfinder, a new area has been discovered. Huzzah, go me. Right. I'm in a poison. At least those things are, at least like, what, fleas? They're weird, I don't like them. I don't like the way they hop. Godswood will take. Godswood's quite a useful resource, I suppose. The chemist. Is that you? Are you Rack the chemist? Oh, you're a Rack the chemist. Hey! So now we can go and help that guy. Awesome. But we've still got stuff to do in the dungeon. We need to reach max exploration. Oh, explodes. Everything which wants to explode. Everything wants to explode. Explode, explode, explode. I have no idea if there's any reason to explore here, by the way. No, it just takes us into the next area. Cool. We'll go. Which way? That way looks like it's going to be maybe our room. I'll be completely wrong now. This is going to be the critical path. Yeah, I knew that. I knew that was going to be the case. There we go. Get out of here, you. Oh, he's stuck in the wall. Is that going to mean I can't kill you? Yep, it does. I'm also no damage, taking constant poison damage. Is that a thing? Or is it just me? So let's have a look. Where are we going? That's definitely a trap room. So that would mean that the other way. So that would mean that that's the critical path. That's the critical path route. I think we've reached. Have we reached max art light? We have reached max. Yeah, because I can look at the bar at the top. So we've reached that. But I still want to explore. That's a nice combo. We did have our heavy attack, whatever you want to put, special attack, heavy attack. We did have that ready, so that was very useful there. That's a smashy mash tool. Getting stuff, getting resources, love it. We got those? I think we got those and just glitched. Cool. So then we'll go back to where we were. That's going to be a... I've forgotten the technical word for it, but it's an ambush room. It's an ambush room, basically. How are we doing for health potions? Not great, actually, is the answer. I've only got 3 left, so I need to be a bit more careful with those. So we need to bear that in mind. Before I pick up that thing, I'm going to clear the room of poison. Oh, it triggered anyway. Fine. Clear the room of your poison mushroom. Let's trigger that up, so if I need to dodge, I'll still do damage. So I can dodge and do damage with my normal attack. That wasn't great. Foes grow stronger. We are poisoned. Oh. Do I have an antidote? I feel like I should have an antidote. I feel like I've got something for that. I must do. Right. I must have something. It's not even in that option. It's not in there, is it? It is in... Oh, I can't go in and change it. It'll be in my gear. So I didn't mean to use that. And we're still going to have the... whatever the fight will be at the end of this as well. I need to be a bit more careful with that. I think I am definitely being like way too haphazard with everything. But I definitely am way too haphazard in my attacking. He says as he then just lunges into the fight. Right, get out of there. There we go. We're gonna have to use it probably. Oh no. No, we managed to get some back then. I'm trying to figure out which way we need to go. I feel like I don't know. I don't know is the answer to which way we need to go. What I do know is we've kind of done. We've done what we wanted to do. What do you do? Just a naughty little hobgoblin. We're gonna have to use. I thought we were gonna get a chance to use a health potion. We're gonna have to. Let's go undo. Oh, we can't get max Arclight now because I got knocked out. Fine. Oh, we gotta go all the way back there. Curse you, game. Well, we've done one thing. At least we've done the one thing, which was to get wreck the chemist. So that's a positive, at least. That's a thing, at least. It's annoying that we're not going to get max Arclight now, but because yeah, you can't if you get knocked out, which is it's frustrating. But to be fair, I was trying to do a load of extra things, so that's on me. I can come back and do. It's only Sphere 1, so I can come back and do Sphere 1 another time. And then kind of just focus on just doing that. So we've this way. Was this where we were just? Yeah, it is. Right, well, I'm not letting him get away with that. You might call me foolish, and you'd be right. But I'm not letting him get away with it. I'm not letting him kill me and then get away with it. It's not my style to allow such a transgression. Is there even anything here? I don't think there's anything here. Anyway. This is a cool location. So you go back round. It goes back round. Cool. Right, so we haven't necessarily missed anything, we just get different, evidently more difficult route, which has then cost us max Arclight. But I'm not bitter about it. I'm not bitter about it at all. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Nope. That's just jumping off a cliff. I'm not bitter about the game doing me like that. Yeah, it is my fault. How do I get there? Can I? I bet I can. I bet you can just jump it. And I'm just. I'm just being a complete goober about it. Yeah, you can just go there, can't you? Yeah, like that. Just me being a complete goober. Of course. Poison. So. That's my noise. It's so. That's what I'm going to say about poison. Poison is so. Right. So now we're going to do the end of the dungeon semi-boss. Some of these can actually be quite tricky, although this is only on level 1, so I'm hoping it's not too tricky. But I could be completely wrong, and it's probably going to be awful. It's probably going to be absolutely awful. And it's going to kick my butt. hurts, and it'll all be my fault. That's the worst bit. So I'm not doing this to myself. At least I can stop them exploding if I need to. If I need to stop them exploding. Oh, I remember you. You went very much fun. Can't use potions anymore. There you go, cool. Oh, that's naughty. I'm in a really bad play run at the moment. I mean, that's completely ruined our run in terms of our play. Yeah, I don't know why. I'm just having a really bad combo run at the moment. Like, my combos and stuff in this are not working out. I don't know whether I just having a bit of a difficult time. I think the poison. I think I should do poison as well. I'm putting myself into danger as well. That's better. See, that we can work with. Right? See, that's better. What are you gonna do? You just frustrating, but we came in here to get Vrek the Chemist, and we got Vrek the Chemist. Now, it didn't go as well as I would have liked, but we leveled up Slice of Dicer, so we leveled up our weapon. So at least that's a thing that we have done. Because we kind of just want to build up our strength now. I probably need to look into upgrading my stuff. Where are you? You are somewhere? Give the antidote to him. Right, so where were you? Where were you? I felt like you were somewhere around here. Or was he? Oh, was he in the? I can't remember if he was in. Oh, he was definitely in one of the. He was in one of the dungeons. Sure, he was. Just completely missed it. I'm sure that guy was in one of the things. It'll tell me if I go to here. If we go in here and then click on this, it'll tell me. Yeah, he was just in one of these. Brilliant. Okay, let's go back in. See if we can see him. Not with the floor room, just standard. See, I think he was in one of the Gloom dungeons. That's confusing for my little brain. My sore poor little brain. Oh yeah, I wanted to have a look at character. I haven't got anything else. I haven't also topped those up, which I should have probably done. So yeah, I think he's in one of the dungeons if I remember. He was in like the base one when you first come in to the pit. Yes, he definitely was. So we'll have to find him again, give him the antidote. What other questions we got? The Love After Gloomfall one, I think is an interesting one. I don't know if it's a great one to do on stream though, because I think it's mainly going to be exploring and talking to people. So there's not a lot of fighty to it. I'll have a look. I've told, if we do this, then I'll have a look at the rewards tower. Let's see if it comes from my map. Does it come up on the map? Does he come up on the map? No, he doesn't. I can't remember how to find him now, which is annoying. Okay, well, let's see if we can. Let's at least see if we can do this on. Let's see if we can do this with max arc light. Let's make that our goal. Let's do the pit 1 max arc light. Oh, you're playing as Venom X. That's awesome. I just need to not get shot. Cool. Venom X is like the... Oh, you've got it. This sort of the special character for this season. Oh, so if we power those up, will that do a thing? Ah, that's interesting. I haven't thought about that before. So if we power those up, will it do a thing? It's a very interesting question. Because I had not thought about that. Yay, here he is. I reckon they're probably doing the same thing as I am. Wayfinder, did you find that person? Let's say I removed a toxic person. Shen wasn't there to see his face. I don't think I'll see the others. He had some antidote. I don't think I know if I'll live, but at least I think I could. So, oh, that's awesome. And then he's got somebody else he wants me to go after. He's trying to discover mines. But tempted to on private. Bit else like that. Where can I find him? Deeper in the mine. Okay, so he'll be somewhere in the mine. But right now, that is not our goal for today. It's just in the pit. Our goal for today is actually to just see if we can finish on max arc lights. Oh, I did this before when I came down here and there was nothing. It irritated me then. It irritates me more now, I think. Sorry, contradiction 007. I sort of abandoned you. Gloom ambush the pathways. So they've done that. I've got some God's Blood if we see one of the God's Blood engines. Because it's going to trigger... Oh no, it's not triggered. There we go. Very pretty. Go away. Anything here? No. Oh, there's a memory fragment. What am I talking about? This was the ambush room, I assume. Yep. Don't need to worry about that. You've already picked up some God's Blood. Break that. It looks like you might have already powered things up. Although having obviously not been here when you did it, I don't know. Maybe they were already doing that. And I'm giving you credit for something you didn't do. Oh yeah, pesky. Are you... I bet they're probably just waiting for me now to get there. Oh no, they're fighting stuff. They're over here fighting stuff, in fact. Progressively less secret revenge on Gear Tooth Goblins Phase 3 Kill Goblins. Because it was secret, and now it's progressively less secret. Where he's now just getting me to kill as many goblins as I can. Now this will be the same guy boss thing as was just, except without the poison mushrooms. And we know how much fun I had against him last time. It was so fun. So, but this time we have a friend. A level 28 friend. Everyone I meet is so much higher level. Like, in fact, I don't play as much. At the moment, I am kind of saving it for. For when I can get onto the stream. So I guess it makes sense that the other people who are much higher level than me and who are playing it on the reg. There we are. I think I've now figured out the best way to fight him. It's with a friend. It's with someone else to do it for you. Reach Arclight in the pit here too. Of course, we've done bits and pieces. Yay! We did bits and pieces. And we leveled up. And we've got stuff. Feature coming soon. I don't know, whenever these are for, we have got a ton of them. So now we have another, essentially, assassination mission from this guy in the pit. Which is great. I love it when random people that I meet in mines give me things to do. Let's have a think. Let's have a look. Before we got resources, I really need to start having a look at how to find resources for weapons. I'll show you what I mean actually, because we've kind of finished that little thing. Project Revenge. So I want to create some weapons, right? I'll do that as well. I don't understand what that is, and we don't know where he is. Using the greed imbuement, so we need to use the greed imbuement. We also need to level up, or at least get ourselves a little bit stronger, because at the moment we're not quite there yet. We have one affinity, so I could put it into one of these MacGuffins. What do I do if I get to level 5 focus? I could spawn orbs, and that increases damage. I'm getting attacked. Yeah, that was not in the middle of an enemy area. Probably the best place to be doing that. So that's probably going to fast travel back to the city. Yeah, we'll fast travel back to the city. We'll go back to Skylight and we'll go. Yeah, let's go to the front. We'll go to the front, not the front desk. It's not a hotel. Or maybe it is a hotel. Maybe there's a hotel there. The Hotel Skylight. So it actually sounds like quite a nice place. I'd stay at the Hotel Skylight. Especially if it was here. Right, what were we doing? Oh yeah, I was looking at, right, so where do we put our points? Where do we put our points? I really need to just have a look at my echoes. See, I haven't been doing these, which is the dumbest thing. I haven't got enough for you. You're giving me health and ability power, so we'll take that, right? Let's have a look if we've got any better ones of these. So what have we got at the moment? At the moment we've got Goblin Hacker Echo. That's what we got at the moment, okay? Is this the same one but better? So equip that. At the moment we've got Goblin Seer Echo. I don't think there's a better one. For more health maybe, but for this one, this is our on him. Switch some dice again. I don't think we've got. Oh no, we have got a better one. That's just crit rating though. Meh. I bet we've probably got a better one for this though. That's triggered by. So what does it do? Causes physical. Triggered by landing a jump heavy slam attack. But it's going to massively take my weapon power down. So I just don't. Yeah, I can't really do that one. Now we could. We haven't got. Although we might be able to make stuff for that. I don't know. So I was looking at the 10% of your weapon. 10% of your weapon and ability damage pierces enemy armor. Increases the ability gained from lingering shadows by an additional 2%. I think we'll work towards that, right? So in that case, I completely wasted putting anything into focus. Oh, we've got enough of these grey things, stones. Wow, I'm terrible with names. So we could up our crit, we could up our health, or we could up our weapon power. Health, I think, is always going to be helpful, right? I think that's just a fact. We could see if we can craft some more of those. Have we got anything in the rewards tower? Have we got any keys? We haven't got any keys. We need more experience in order to get more keys. Yeah. We can go and see if we can craft. But I want to create some weapons, right? But I don't have the stuff to make the weapons. Reduce gloomstone to shards. We can craft some of these. We can craft a few of these, actually. Not enough materials. Yeah, I do. It was confusing. I definitely have enough materials. So then that's what we needed for you. Up our health. Cool, cool. Although I know I'm wasting things by putting them into slicer and dicer and talking about getting a new weapon, I'm very aware of that. But if we've got to have slicer and dicer for a while now, then it kind of just makes sense to do that. Oh yeah, I need to put. We found an artifact to put in our house, didn't we? Yeah, we did. We definitely did. But yeah, so I'm kind of looking at getting a better, not a better weapon. It's the wrong thing. Like a different weapon. But I don't have the stuff. So if I go to here, look at the weapon crafting, right? So I don't want any of these. These are really for Wingrave. Okay, so those are for Wingrave because it's a sword and shield. By the way, Wingrave are some of the coolest, I think, looking weapons that you can get them. That's obviously more for Kairos because the side is kind of his weapon. Right, these are the things that we really want for Nis. Okay, so you've got a Venom Dagger, Knight's Edge, which is all about magical daggers and things like that. And there's these called Harvest Moon, which I think are, in my opinion, the coolest looking. And it does damage to enemies, and it does bonus damage and things like that. So it's kind of a risk reward because you're imbued with light and darkness, and you deal bonus damage to enemies imbued with the opposite effects. So there's a real bonus to it, right? But I don't have the stuff, and I don't know how to get the stuff. Right? So I need to make that. I need these things. So a spirit of form, a shell, and an essence. Right? And to get these, I need this stuff. So you can start to see where I'm like, oh man, I don't know how to get this stuff. But I assume I get the stuff from continuing on, because like I said, very early days for me. So it might be that we basically are going to use Slicer and Dicer for a while, unless we randomly unlock a cool weapon, which I don't think is the thing that happens. So let's go check out our room. I think we found something that we can place. I do like the room mechanic, by the way. The fact that you kind of have a home base. Again, home base. I keep saying home base. I've got DIY on the brain. But the fact that you have a home that you can kind of build up, it's been one of those features that gets added later on. Otherwise, I haven't done much with the room. I know, I'm aware. Open inventory. I thought we found something. Did we not find something? I thought we found something. Then what was it I found? I found something. Can't use that yet because I need more repair stuff. So what did we find? Maybe I'm going crazy. Maybe we didn't find anything. But I thought we found something. Obviously we didn't. And I'm just, yeah. I have no idea then. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, just me. We've got, I haven't got any of these things for them. We've got these. Again, I'm guessing we're going to get those on the quest, on the rewards down. Oh, I feel like I should put some, right, if I'm coming, I'm going to put something down. What have we got? Decorations, some cool, oh, I do like a tankard. I'm a big tankard fan. Yeah, there you go. Awesome. Grab a lovely tankard. What else have we got? I'm not interested in bowls. Cool light. Oh, that could go over over here. There we are. Cool. There we go. I feel like we've at least done something there now. I haven't got a sit down emote. Otherwise I'd get us to sit down. But I can't. There's no emote for sitting down. So we'll just go nailed it. Yeah, I think we nailed it. What a great session. Thank you so much for watching. If indeed you have been. This has been GameOrNought. We've been playing Wayfinder. I absolutely love it. I think I've made that clear. I'm having so much fun playing it. I'm terrible with systems, but I'm learning them. But I'm kind of enjoying learning them. I think that's the thing, right? I think when you introduce a new game, there's new systems and all these different subsystems that may be similar to other things, but they have a new skin on them. It can be quite confusing. I find that very confusing very often, but I'm having a great time in learning the Wayfinder systems. So at least there's that. You know, I think that's the thing. I think it's a gorgeous game. I'm enjoying the gameplay of it. You know, I'm enjoying playing this, but I'm also excited to unlock other characters and get a little bit further in the story. Obviously, I've got a little bit of leveling up to do. I'll probably go away and do that now. I'll probably go away and do some side quests and things. And then by the next time we come to the stream, we'll hopefully be ready to progress the main story forward. Just a reminder, make sure you do go check out the Press Pause campaign, I guess you'd call it, from Safe in Our World. All about promoting positive and good mental health online and in the gaming community, as well as just in the wider world. Do go check it out. The picture will be in one of the corners. I can't remember which direction things are in. Do make sure as well, please like, share, subscribe, whatever it is you have to do to make sure you can stay in touch with GameOrNought and what we're doing. It makes a huge difference. Every single person that subscribes makes a massive difference. And it's been wonderful. So hopefully I'll see you next time for even more. Goodbye.